one of the things I tell my hypnotherapy clients and my coaching clients is to learn to remember your dreams, record your dreams, and then learn to interpret your dreams. And I see that as one of the most important things you can do, because your dreams are the way that your subconscious communicates with you. And you know, by the thesis of this web series, it's how your daimon communicates with you. And so I want to tell you about a dream that I had last night. So this is one of those unplanned episodes. But if you watched our episode, one of our episodes before this, I told the story about how I had a near collision with a guy when I was going to the grocery store in my car, and I theorized that my daimon influenced my usual level of awareness and made it so that I didn't have this collision. And so because of that, as I was going to bed last night, I'm just thinking about my day, and I'm thinking about the near accident and the fact that after the accident, I went onto the grocery store and I saw the car that almost hit me sitting in a spot at the grocery store. And last night as I'm laying in bed, I kind of indulged in a little short revenge fantasy. Like, what if when I pulled in, I saw the car, I parked and I got some tools out of the back of my van, and I broke off the guy's antenna and bent his windshield wipers and knocked out his taillights, and then left a little note saying, "You could have killed somebody." And so I just imagined, what if I did that? And then I went to sleep. And last night I had a dream, and it was a dream about, over a decade ago, for about 11 years, I worked in my dad's auto body shop. He owns an auto body shop here in Kentucky, and I worked there for a little over a decade. And one of my jobs while I was there was ordering parts for the cars that we worked on. And I had a dream last night that I was back there and I was ordering parts for a car. I was with one of the guys that I worked with, and we were ordering parts. And that's an unusual dream in the sense of I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about that time in my life. I never dream about it. So it was kind of unusual. And when I woke up and I remembered that dream, I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't think much about it. And then I started later in the day thinking about the dream, because that's my process is I like to think about and analyze and interpret dreams that I have if I can. And I'm like, okay, what could this mean? And I remembered it in context of that revenge fantasy. In the revenge fantasy, I was breaking parts of this guy's car, the car parts. And then in the dream, I was ordering new parts to repair. And I felt like my daimon was kind of reminding me, we're not here to break shit. You specifically are here to fix shit. So don't forget why you're here. You know, it's okay to indulge in these little fantasies, but that's all they are. Remember why you're here. And so that really simple, really short dream became really meaningful because, like I said, it felt like my daimon kind of reminding me of my mission in a way. And so the title of this video is Your Daimon Your Conscious? And I want to say, no, I don't think so. Because we think of our conscious in terms of morality. You know when you're doing something bad, or you know when you're doing something right. And I think the daimon is more than that. I don't think it's primarily concerned with our morality, unless our morality is in conflict with what we're here to accomplish. I think our daimon is more concerned with our action. What are we doing? How are we showing up in the world? How are we presenting ourselves? What are we trying to get done? And when we look like we might take a step off that path, then it chimes in. And to the degree that you may do something in the realm of morality that may be off that path, then yeah, it can kind of act in a way that may seem like you're conscious. But I don't think its concern is your morality. I don't think it's here to make sure you're a good boy or a good girl. I think it's here to make sure that you're on task and you're on mission. And so that leads, and this will be a video in the future, that leads us to the point of thought that you need to know what your mission is. You need to know what your daimon, what path it's trying to keep you on, and you need to figure out that path. And that's part of what this video series is about, and I think that's part of what our dreams are about. And so that's something else we'll do future videos on, is how to remember your dreams, how to interpret your dreams, how to recognize the conversations your daimon is trying to have with you. But anyway, that was, like I said, this was not a planned video, but that dream and that daimonic interaction has been on my mind. So I wanted to talk about it. So thanks.